video, I'm going to show you how to manage contacts in your platform. In an earlier version, contacts and smart lists were treated separately, but they've now been combined in one place. To open Contacts and Smart Lists, click on Contacts in the left menu. This is your Contacts and Smart Lists view. All the tools are situated on the top, and we'll take a look at each one. As a helpful reminder, when you hover your mouse above any of these icons, a tooltip will appear that tells you what each tool does. The plus icon lets you add a single new contact in your platform. The funnel icon lets you change the pipeline the contact is in. The robot icon lets you add a contact or group of contacts to a campaign or workflow. This is the SMS icon. You can send an SMS to one or more contacts choosing from the saved SMS templates. Email icon. You can send an email to one or more contacts from the save email templates. The next icon is for adding tags to a contact or a group of contacts. Similarly, the next icon is for removing tags from a contact or a group of contacts. The next icon is used to delete a contact or a group of contacts. The down arrow icon lets you export selected contacts in CSV format. And the up arrow icon imports contacts from a CSV into your platform. To the right, you have a columns dropdown. This lets you select which data you want displayed for each contact. The search field is used to find a particular contact. As you'll note on the tooltip, you can search for a contact by name, email, business name, or phone number. In the top right corner, you have a button for more filters. We'll talk about filters later in this video. Let's go back to the Add Contact tool. There are two ways to add contacts, manually and by importing. Let's add a contact by clicking the plus icon. The Add Contact pop-up requires some basic information about the contact. You can add a picture of the contact or logo here. Below the picture, you'll add the contact's first name, last name, email, and phone number. I've already filled these fields with some dummy data. In the Contact Type drop-down, you'll select whether your new contact is a customer or a lead. I'm going to mark this contact as a lead. The DND toggle is a Do Not Disturb function. If enabled, this contact will not receive communication from any campaigns. To create your contact, click the Save button. As you can see, our new contact now appears. Now I'll show you how to import a list of contacts. Click the Import tool at the top with the down arrow icon. In the pop-up, you can see 5 steps at the top. The first step is to upload a CSV file with our contacts. Click the Select File button and locate the file on your computer. I've created a demo CSV file with 300 contacts in it. I'll select it in the File Manager and then click Open. Now we're ready for Step 2. In this step, we'll match the fields from our CSV with the fields in our platform. The first column lists the fields from the CSV. And the second column has drop-downs with the fields in your platform. You can see that the first 4 name fields are already matched. For some of your CSV fields, you may not have matches in the platform drop-down. In this case, you'll need to create custom fields. As you can see, the gender field was not matched, and it's not in our platform, so we'll need to create it. To create a custom field, we'll need to exit this view and go to Settings. Click Cancel at the bottom. And then click Settings in the left menu. Now click Custom Fields in the left menu bar. And then click Add Custom Field. The Add Custom Field pop-up lets you choose what type of field to create. Right now, we need a text field, so we'll click the Text button. In the window that appears, we'll name our new field gender type and then click Save. Let's add another custom field. Click the Add Custom Field button. And let's name this one, Region. I'll click Save to create it. Both of our new fields have been created, so let's go try to import our CSV again. Click Go Back to exit the Settings menu. And again, we'll click the import icon with the downward arrow. We'll select the file to upload. And now we're back at step 2. This time, let's click the drop-down next to the gender field. And we can see the gender type field we just created. Let's select it. Great! Our gender field is now matched. You'll need to make sure that any CSV fields you want to be imported are matched to platform fields. And then click Continue. In step 3, we'll make sure that our field mapping setup is working correctly. A single contact is shown, and here you can check all fields before importing the file. You can also click Another Sample to look at another contact. Click Continue when you're sure that your fields are mapped correctly. Great, we're almost done. In step 4, you'll choose how you want to handle contacts in your CSV that already exist in your platform. Select the option you prefer and then click Continue. Lastly, we can add tags to all contacts to be imported. Let's give our contacts a tag of the 300. And now we'll click Done to import all our CSV contacts. This opens a progress bar, and once it's done, all our new contacts will appear in our main contacts view. Remember that we can add new visible fields with the columns dropdown. Ticking the checkbox in the top left corner will select all the contacts visible on the page. As you can see, 20 contacts have been selected. To select all the contacts in our system at the same time, we'll click the Select All 300 Records. When you have one or more contacts selected, you can use the Add Tag, Remove Tag, or Delete Contact tools. To the right, you can click the arrow to go to the next page of contacts. Your platform shows 20 contacts per page by default. But you can change how many contacts are listed per page to 50 or 100. Next, let's look at the most important feature of your contacts view, the More Filters button in the top right. With this feature, you can use filters to create smart lists. Click More Filters. This gives us a list of available filters. Most used appear at the top. These are the most commonly used filters. Scrolling down the list will reveal more options. Filters can also be searched here. Relevant filters will show up in the search result. For example, if there are a group of contacts with a specific tag, then the tag filter can be used. Click on Tag. Inside the tag filter are options to narrow down the search. Click on the Is option and then select Tag. This will pop a drop-down menu that shows the available tags to choose from. Select a tag from the list. After the tag is selected, click on Apply. Searching with a specific tag will show all the contacts that have that tag. If more filters are needed to narrow down the search, then click on and we can choose any filter. For the example, we'll select first name. This would reveal 5 options. The first option is means that the first name should contain the text mentioned in it. The second option is not means that the first name should not contain the text mentioned in it. The third option is empty, means that the first name should be empty. The last option means that the first name should not be empty. After selecting the option, click on Apply. This shows the result after applying the 2 filters. If there is a filter combination like this that you would require constantly, then you can save it as a smart list. This will show the pop for smart lists. Name the smart list and then click Save. The smart list shows up inside the contact list. Any new contact that passes through the This Smart Lists filter will be added in this list. To manage the smart lists, click on Manage Smart Lists. All saved smart lists will show up here. The first option is to copy the smart list. The second option is to share the smart list. The third option is to edit the smart list name. The last option is to remove the smart list.